Hey everyone, Bob here again. Our lesson for today is about Pareto analysis. Pareto analysis is a technique used for business problem solving and decision making. It is based on 80-20 rule. As a decision making tool, Pareto analysis statistically separates a limited number of input factors, either desirable or undesirable, which have the greatest impact on an outcome. Pareto analysis is premised on the idea that 80% of problems can be traced to 20% of the major causes. The advantage of Pareto analysis is that it helps to identify the root causes of issues or defects or problems. Because of this, you'll be able to find the solution and prioritize the ones that are giving you most problems. As an example, I'm giving you an exercise for the Pareto analysis. I am gonna be plotting a graph using the Google Sheets or spreadsheets. The Google Sheets is part of the Google workspace. So what I got here is the counterbalance for the truck maintenance analysis. And I have listed down the major parts that has undergone a repair and maintenance. Okay. And I have also listed down repair and maintenance or issues. The one that we have done in terms of troubleshooting and repair or servicing of the forklift truck. Okay, I also have here the frequency of the issues. Okay, the cumulative and percentage, which I'm going to do later. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna give you the list of the major parts: the engine group, cooling system, charging system, starting system of the truck, drive axle or the differential, tilt cylinder, mast, lift cylinder, load backrest, hydraulic hoses, carriage, lift chain, transmission group, control valve, brake system, electrical system, steer axle or the rear axle of the forklift. You know, in vehicle, the steering wheels is in front, but it's opposite when it comes to forklift truck because the steering axle is at the back or at the rear of the forklift truck. Then also issues in terms of tires, the inching valve, and the forks. Okay, this just these are just a few major parts that are having issues in when it comes to repair and maintenance. So it's like the engine group, the problem is tune up, front seal may be leaking, and the engine may be misfiring. Then we have problem with the ignition module. You have problems in terms of top overhaul. The top overhaul is the one is like removal of the cylinder head, and the intake and exhaust valve is being reconditioned or being repaired or being ground. And the major repair is the major overhauling rather is the overhauling of the engine, where you get all the parts dismantled or disassembled, and then replace the parts that are needed to be replaced. Maybe because this is the result of improper maintenance of the engine or not changing the oil at the right time, things like that. Or maybe the engine is overheating is one of the problem. And all the rest of the major parts are also having R&M issues. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna analyze in terms of the frequency of the problems. Okay, in terms of the frequency of the repair and maintenance, which I have listed also down here for your convenience. I have already uh, typed the frequency numbers. Then we're gonna do the cumulative and then a percentage. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're gonna start with the cumulative. Okay. For the cumulative, we're going to get this the first one, which is 20, like that. We just transfer it to the cumulative. Okay. By the way, I have already sorted these numbers. So the number should be the largest frequency number should be at the top, and then going to the smallest, going to the bottom. Okay, the smallest one. If you see, it's in descending order, or the largest on the top and the smallest on at the bottom. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna, okay, just add 20 plus this one, 19. Okay, okay, that's, we're going to accumulate all the numbers down so that we'll be able to analyze it on the Pareto analysis graph. Okay, and then we're just going to drag it down, okay, to copy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, and the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to get the total of the frequency. So I'm gonna type the total here. Okay, I'm going to capitalize all. Okay, still not capitalized. All right, then I'm gonna get the 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 sum of the total of this. Just click this more, and you will see the sum here. Just click this one, the sum, then click the sum here. Right. This is not like Excel that you get the range right away. So you have to get the range first. You have to select the range, right? Then just enter, right? So it matches the total here in the cumulative 160 160 frequency. Okay, and the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the percentage of this cumulative. That's the purpose why I'm having cumulative numbers of the frequency, because I'm gonna get the percentage to give us the analysis in terms of the percentage. Okay, so 20, you divide it by the one at the bottom, which is the total, this one. Okay, so we're gonna copy all the cumulative. The first one is the D4. That's okay. The cell reference could be relative cell reference, but the C4, rather C24, is we're getting it the total of the frequency, which is in one cell area. So we're gonna use the principle of absolute cell reference. I remember that we're gonna use the I'm gonna use the dollar sign here. So I'm just gonna, okay, press the F4 of the keyboard, okay, to get the double dollar sign. Then just enter. All right. So we got the first one is 13%. So we are confident now that we can have the right answer because we have already put an absolute cell reference on the total. So we just going to copy it down. Okay. And expect 100% at the bottom. Okay. So we got it. So, all right, 160 divided by 160 is 100%. That's it. Okay. So we have now, we got the frequency, okay, which we're going to analyze. Why we're having 20, 19, 15, we have bigger of this on top. So we're going to analyze why we're having this. And then we're gonna analyze the percentage also. Oh, let's say for example, one item, what is the percentage of this over the total frequency? Okay. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to select the major parts, this one, then control, press the control key on your keyboard, and then we're gonna select the frequency, this one. Okay, up to the number 3, and then we don't need the cumulative actually. We just need the percentage for our analysis in the graph. We're going to include this in our plotting. So up to 100%. Okay, that's it. Now we can insert the graph for our plotting exercise. Okay, just click the insert. Okay, on your tab, Google Sheet tab. Okay, then click chart here, right here. Okay, now it is showing you the chart. I'm going to adjust the position of this so that we can see it while we're doing the editing. Okay, now we're gonna do the editing. All right. So what we're gonna do is, okay, the x-axis is the frequency and the y-axis is the percentage that we have okay, we have done in our sheet. Okay, we can actually add, yeah, okay, okay, frequency. We can add percentage also here in the series, add series. Okay, so we're gonna have in our series the frequency and the percentage. Frequency in terms of the whole numbers, and the percentage in terms of the percentage. Okay, then the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna change the chart type. It's now a scatter chart. We're gonna need this, the combo chart, line and column graph. Okay, just click this one. All right, you have it. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to go to the customize, then click the series. Okay, here apply to all series. We're gonna check the frequency. This one, the frequency is what type? It is in column. Okay, I like it in column. Okay, that's okay. And then left axis, that's okay. Axis left, that's okay. All right, that's okay. Then we don't need the, okay. Actually, we don't need labels because we already have here at the bottom the labels, and we also have here on the left axis. So no need to click the data labels or to include the data labels. That's redundancy. Okay, duplication. Okay, so we're gonna click the percentage. Okay, percentage is on the left axis. I want this to be on the right axis. Okay, see? So that will be able to analyze. On the left one here, it's is the frequency numbers, and on the right side is the percentage. Okay, that's okay. What else are we going to do? We're gonna need the data labels, this one. Okay, the data labels, and then we're gonna change, I'm gonna change the position. See, only up to 87% that we are seeing here, displaying here. So I'm going to position it down so that we'll be able to see all the way to 100% position. Okay, the position is auto. I'm gonna change it to below. See now, you can see it all the way up to 100%. And then I'm gonna change the color. I don't like this color for our data labels. I'm gonna change it to this one. Okay, so it's good for the eyes and for the, okay, what else I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm going to click this one, and then uh line opacity is 100%. That's okay. I'm gonna change the line thickness. Okay, I'm going to select the 4. Okay, and it's on the right axis. Okay, that's it. I think we got it. Okay, and the thickness is okay. The color is okay. Red is okay. So that's very visible. What about the legend? Are we gonna change the legend? Wait, hang on. Where's the legend here? Okay, right here. Just click the legend. Then I'm gonna change the position of the legend. So it's hidden here. Okay, it's auto. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it at the bottom. So just click the bottom here. Then you move your legend, frequency, and percentage at the bottom. Then the last thing I think that we're gonna do is we're going to change the title. Okay, I'm gonna put title as forklift maintenance analysis. Okay, maintenance forklift maintenance analysis. All right. Okay, we got a title. I just wrote here forklift maintenance dash Pareto analysis. Okay, I'm gonna remove the chart editor here. If you want to go back to the chart editor, just click the chart and then here at the top portion, right top portion, you just click this one. See the edit chart. Okay, can get it. And then I'm gonna, if you want to download this, we can do that. We'll do that later. Okay. What I want to do now is we want to analyze. See, we can actually analyze the problems, the issues here in terms of these issues like ignition switch, starter motor repair, harness. Okay. There are more frequency, for example. Okay, and having problems. Now the other one has only three frequency, even one frequency. So it's not giving you problem. What is the problem when you have more frequency? It means more cost, more repair and maintenance cost because you're doing it more often. Okay. So what we are going to do is we're going to see in the graph why we're having that problem. Okay. And using the Pareto analysis. Okay. Like this one, we need maybe it needs more tune up or the front shell is leaking more often or the engine is misfiring or does not have the power to move or handle cargos or materials or finished products. uh, okay, so we're going to address the one that are giving us more frequency or more have more problems in our maintenance because if we have this more often, then definitely we're going to have more higher cost in terms of repair maintenance cost. Okay, but uh, having said that, it is more easier to analyze it when you are plotting a graph. More easier, especially the Pareto. So what's the good thing about the Pareto analysis is that remember the 80-20 rule. So 80% of our problems lies here. 20, 19, 15, even 14, no? These are 80% of the problem. So more this frequency are more. Okay? So if we're going to solve this problem, let's say the 2019, which is the engine group and the cooling system, overheating, broken fan motor, overhaul radiator, or changing the belt more often, things like that. This could be more, even more. And I just give you a sample of 20, 19, 15, 14, etc. But it could be even more, maybe 30, maybe 40, maybe 50. Okay. And it translates to more cost, uh, money wise, right? Because you're buying more bell, you're buying, you're spending labor, spending more money, buying spare parts, etc. So if you are able to solve 80% of the problem, which is this two, 20 and 19, which is 39, that's already uh, 20, 20%. Okay. That is 20% or 80% of the problem solved. Okay. 20% of the problem, but when it comes to all of this, you already solved 80% of the problem by just, you know, working on this, maybe one, two, three, or four items. If you work on this, you are able to solve majority of the problems. Which is, if you solve the 20% of the problem, you already have solved 80% of the problem. That's the beauty of Pareto analysis. Okay, so you don't have to spend more time, because if you're going to do all of this, this graph could be, or this item could be more. If you are going to do all of these items, it will take you more time, take you more money, more effort to do it. But in Pareto analysis is just giving you chance to do the bigger ones. Okay, you're not going to do the trivial ones. You're going to do the most important ones and majority of the problems. So this is how you get the benefit out of the Pareto analysis. Okay. Okay. Another thing, you can also download this actually. Okay, you can download this to PDF document. Okay. Okay, this is the PDF document right here. Okay. Um, you can download this and send it via email to your colleagues, to other concerned employees or managers. You can print this PDF also. You can do whatever you want to do with this, right? If you want to download you want to present it, and you want to download the image or the PNG, you can also do that. Okay, right here. You just download the PNG image here, that PNG. Okay. Okay, so that's the Pareto analysis. So that's all I got for you today. I have given you the exercise on Pareto analysis, how we're going to analyze the forklift maintenance, or all the issues in maintenance, and solving the 80% of the problem by just doing work on 20% of the problem, but you are able to solve 80% of the problem. Okay, by using the Google spreadsheets of the Google workspace. So that's all I got for you today. Okay, if you like this exercise, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified of all my other videos that are coming to you pretty soon. All right, and thank you for watching.